Hi, I'm Jack, and I've got over 10 years real estate experience. I have been doing the foreclosure auctions since 2016, and today I'm going to talk to you about what to say at a homeowner's property. And this is so important. Remember, you are an investor. You do this all day long. You make offers on properties. You follow up on offers on properties. You flip properties. You talk real estate. These people that you're going to talk to, these homeowners, do not do this every day. They do not know this world. They may know their world, which is accounting or car repair or plumbing or the CEO of some company. They may know that world very well. So when I get to a house, the very first thing I do after I say hello is I give what they call in the industry as an upfront contract. Basically, you tell them how this is going to work. You say, hi, thank you for having me to your home. So today what we're going to do is we're going to walk around and look at the property together. Okay, and then we're going to come back to this kitchen table and we're going to sit down and find out if we're going to be a good fit. Does that work for you? Now at the end, I'm going to make you an offer on this property, and at that point you can say yes or no or I'd like more time, and either one of those answers is okay with me. And how this works is if you do happen to say yes, we can sign the contract right here and there, but we'll be bringing that contract to a title company, and the title company will be verifying who you are, making sure that if there's any liens on the property that they get paid, and after a few days they should be able to conclude the transaction, and then you will get your money at that point. It's so important to talk to the homeowner about these things. Some people just think you're going to give them cash right then and there. Some people just don't know what to expect. Some people think you're going to push them into an offer. So tell them, we're going to walk through the property. We're going to talk about it for a while. We're going to find out if we're going to be a good fit. If it is a good fit, we're going to go ahead and sign a contract, and we're going to get that contract to a title company, and they're going to work on the closing. You do not want to go into a property with unmet expectations of the property owner. You want them to know exactly how the process works before it starts. It will put them at ease as well, knowing that they can say no. You can say no to this offer that we're going to make today, and that's perfectly okay. I totally understand in advance. In fact, I wouldn't want you to say yes right away anyway, unless you knew for sure it's going to be a good deal. Now that might be a really good point, that you find out that, like, oh, I won't, they might say something like, oh, I won't be able to say yes anyway because my wife's not here. You might not even want to do the appointment unless, in fact, you shouldn't. All the decision makers are there. They're like, you know what? Sometimes these things move really fast, and I'd appreciate it if maybe we could reconvene and do this when your wife is going to be here. When would that be? Would tonight be a good time to come back, or maybe tomorrow at 4, and kind of give an alternate close there. You definitely want all the decision makers in the room. Maybe you could even say something like, if we were to make you an offer today and it would make sense to you to accept it, would there anything be stopping you from accepting that offer? You can say that ahead of time, and that's where you find out, like, oh, I need to run everything by my son because this will be his when I'm gone, and I just want him to know, what's going on. Be like, well, great, that's awesome. Is there any way we can get your son here so that we know all at the same time kind of what he's thinking? It's so good to get all the decision makers in the room, and that's what we're going to do at the very beginning of the appointment before we just waste a ton of time looking at a property that you're not even able to buy that day if it doesn't make sense. I'm Jack. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Follow my channel for more news and more information about how to talk to a homeowner, what to say, how to get them to agree to the upfront contract. It's important too, after you give them that idea of what's going to happen, that you say, does that make sense, or is that okay with you, and get some sort of a verbal or nonverbal response, because if they don't say anything and they just got their arms crossed, you might as well just stop right then if they're not going to agree or be open to the idea of an offer that day. Follow my channel for more information. Thanks.